Welcome everyone to the joy of building. Grab a snack, boot up a game, get comfy, and let's find joy in the mundane. That is... No, Don Quixote. That is not joy. What are you doing with milk? And where'd your other llama go? More importantly... Oh... Well, I guess I've got a partner now. Can I help you? If you're wondering, how is this an episode 1? But I have diamond gear and Paul Sora's cozy cottage and a whole little island built up. Here's the short end of the story. This world began with a series where I presented my ideas on how to avoid Minecraft burnout. And I presented those ideas and got them out of my system. And the plan was for this to evolve into a, just a normal single player series. But I didn't really have a hook. I didn't really have an idea. I didn't really have the thing. And while recording, I just wanted to hit record and play the other day. And in the middle of that video, it hit me what to call this series and how to treat it. And we're going to call it The Joy of Building. Much like The Joy of Painting, obviously, is what we're mimicking, the classic Bob Ross television show. And we're going to take a similar approach. No cuts, no edits, just happy little blocks. And our goal is to find the joy in building again in Minecraft, on YouTube specifically, because too much of Minecraft on YouTube nowadays is time lapses of things that were built in creative and are just being redesigned on the spot in survival. So this is the answer to that. This is the response to that. So welcome to the joy of building. Like I said, get comfortable. We're just going to hang out for about an hour or so. And the project we're working on now is the silo hole. I had this idea that the farmers from the land down where we just were would come in here to the hole and bring their goods, which are then lifted up on what's the word I'm looking for? On lifts. They're lifted up on lifts up here where they're put into silos. Since that video, I've had another idea. What if I talked about doing 3 silos. Now I realize I kind of want one on every corner. What if the top of the silo is here at surface level, but the silo exists for at least half of the hole, and then from then on it's piped down to the bottom where they receive the grain or whatever it may be. I like this idea. This is a cool idea, and I think I actually find I think I'm gonna use copper as the pipe portion of it, and maybe part of the silo as well. I've never used copper. I have not built with copper yet, and I think this is a good opportunity for it. Now, what I need to figure out first though is the shape of the hole, because obviously this isn't right. This isn't going to cut it. This isn't joy. So I'm going to play around with if it was tapered in up here. I'm going to try and not break the scaffolding, although I do have some. I just recently found a skeleton spawner. Not a skeleton, spider. I'd like to find a skeleton spawner. I have a zombie and a you're just in my way. Go. Why am I not switching to dirt? There we go. Oh, because I was on a tool. That's why. Well, I don't need that tool, do I? I have a zombie spawner and a spider spawner. Now, the spider spawner is honestly what I want to find the most because I love scaffolding. I think scaffolding is the greatest gift to builders Mojang ever gave us. So anyway, so I need lots of string. So I found a spider spawner out at the mesa. So I do now, speaking of the mesa, now is probably a good time to explain to you new viewers, I do have some mods installed. They're just a few quality of life. You know, if you want a very strict vanilla, let's play world, sorry, this probably isn't the one for you, but let me just go ahead and tell you like what mods I have. I have Mouse Wheelie, which gives just some features like auto sort and things like that. It makes working in the inventory much, much better. I have Arrow's map mod, because this is very helpful for building, and very helpful for finding biomes like the Mesa biome up here. I also have on, if there's any mod that's going to bother you, it's going to be this one, but it's really not that cheaty. It's not like a one chop tree harvest mod. You just have to keep clicking the bottom one and it slowly chops downward. It's great. It's just the right amount of efficiency that I love it. And I think that's about it. Everything else, there's performance mods. You know, we're running fabric stuff and whatnot. The one other cheaty thing I'm doing, but we're just making it a part of the world lore, is as we're going to spread out, the plan is to start here in this farmland, and there's like maybe like a more businessy district up here, maybe some homes as well. Definitely homes out this way because there's a village over here and I'd like the villagers to spread into the homes. But the plan is to build along this river, going all the way up to here specifically, but maybe even over here. There is another village up there. That'd be cool to build up there. But because we're spreading out so much, I am setting up, let me see if I can see it from here actually. I'm setting up a teleport network with command blocks. Yeah, right there. The cows are watching it. That's the cow pasture. So I feel like it's a lore friendly, not super cheaty way. It's better than just TPing everywhere. There's specific points you have to go to and specific points you can arrive at. So that's kind of what we're doing with this. Again, we're focused on building, so I don't have any shame in those sorts of quality of life things. Just trying to give this a slightly natural look so I can kind of see how I want it to look up here. And then we can look down the hole and kind of get an idea. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't think it needs to taper that much. I do think the hole needs to kind of taper. I think I want it to actually go out and then have another level we can stand on. Maybe that's where the pipes end. Or sorry, that's where the silos end and the pipes begin, so that you could like perform maintenance on them or something. And then have it go out again a lot toward the bottom, because the thought is down there is where, the baker would go to the granary stall to buy the grain for the bakery. So let's come over here and we'll kind of utilize this area as our guide for how we want this to. We've got a nice little crevasse type thing over here. So let's kind of use that as a guiding point because that's not a bad. I feel like maybe it's a little high up, but maybe that's just where it is on this one. Maybe we can kind of go up and down and kind of define where the top points are, so to speak, of this. But also that, like, if we want to clear away like dirt and gravel especially, we want things to look as natural as possible. We are also, worth noting, we're on easy because I play Minecraft enough on hard. I'm not looking for a challenge. Also, there's not a whole lot of challenge too hard when you just carry a bed around with you everywhere. So we're going to go down a little bit more around this corner. And then work ourselves back up. To meet up here. Okay, yeah. So you see how this goes in that way. Now we need to get those to go in that way a little bit. So let's, so I guess we need to dig down. Let's dig down a few more on each one. This isn't as hard to manage as I thought it might be. Okay, so here's where we're going to run into a little bit of an issue. I probably don't want this hole. So let's go ahead and fill this in best we can. Yeah, let's just go ahead and double it up for now. We'll do thicker if we need to later. Let me go ahead and get rid of this dirt. Oh, is my inventory full? I guess it is. I need to go up to the chest up there. Oh, and I don't have any stone left. Alright, I brought too much stuff with me from the spider spawner specifically. There's an alliteration. Probably don't need 3 stacks, but just in case I have a lot to fill in. So where was I? Okay, I was up there. Okay, so let's fill this in. Probably gonna end up cutting some of this away, but you gotta kind of a sculptor doesn't start with a piece of clay that like has major holes in it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I do want to fill this in right here. And then once we get the shape in place, then we got to start talking about texturing and stuff like that. I do think we're gonna fill this in at some point because that goes way too far back there. But let's kind of, now that we've started basing everything off of this, once we finish these and we like where they are, we'll make this match probably is how we'll do it. Okay, before we go too much lower, we need to kind of bring this side in to match it. Because as we go down, we're going to have more horizontally to cut away. So we can get rid of that too. That looks awful dark down there. Oh, no, it's fine. Just not used to this new light level 0 stuff. Let's go ahead and get rid of this dirt. We'll leave that as is. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's go take a look up here. See how we like that. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so we're going to keep going down like that. That'll be good. That'll be great. So let's now take these down a bit. One thing I don't want to do with this, though, is I don't want like a spiral, path going around it. I've done that before, so I want to kind of like find other solutions for getting from location to location. When I did my spire, it was in a really big, deep hole down to bedrock, and much larger hole than this. And that was great, but I've done that. I don't want to do that again. The like naturally winding spiral path type of thing. Actually, you know what? While we're here is probably when I need to start filling this in. I mean, I could just use scaffolding, but it'd just be easier to do it while I'm standing right here. So right now we're 2 wide and we're about to go into a 3rd. So let's just go ahead and do go in 3 here and fill this in like this. And then we'll cut away at it as we see fit. Or add to it, actually, is what we need to do. Yeah. Because that one's so high up, I want this to be like a little bit lower. Maybe have a bit more substantialness to it. There we go, something like that. So now let's start carving out these sides. Okay, we'll have to fill this in. And the reason we're replacing everything with smooth stone is just so we can focus on the shape of it. Because if you start having textures now, your eyes will possibly play tricks on you, and you want your eye tricks to be intentional. So by giving it a very blank slate, like I wouldn't mind like gravel showing or even andesite, but dirt I definitely want to get rid of, and the gravel just gets in the way because it falls. Yeah, that's looking really good. There's still a long way to go, so I think we need to kind of slow down on the slope a little bit. So maybe right now we don't... maybe we go down 4 blocks now instead of the 2 we just did. Roughly. It's not super scientific. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. So that's 1, 2, 3. Let's go down 3 and just see how that looks for us. How's inventory? Inventory's good. That should be there. Although maybe this is a good spot for the silos to stop, because like this would be a cool entrance, right? I guess it could go down. I can have this go down. So let's keep this open for now. Yeah, we'll keep that open. That'll make it a little bit more interesting and asymmetrical and unique. Up. Whoops. Too far. Is it though? Why is this so shallow? I guess I never carved that one out. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't do this far down here. Okay, let's go up, empty our inventory, take a look at it from up there now. Yeah, I don't think we're down far enough for the silos to start ending. Although I guess one could, and maybe there is a little winding path that like meets up with where all the silos end. Yeah, it definitely needs to slow down on the slope a little bit. So I'm going to add a little bit more to that third layer. Let's also fill this in while we're at it. Yeah, we're going to leave this side be a little bit since we want to see about leaving that opening, which will be easy enough to fill in because we can come from the other side. Oh yeah, that gives it a whole lot more. That little addition gives it much more weight, sturdiness, strength up here, because you don't have like this. It's not as flimsy looking up here. Yeah. Okay, so let's go down a little bit more. Carve out. Keep going through these paths. Let's go ahead for my own confusion. Do this. And this here. Okay, let's just leave it off for now. And let's say we go down 2. So it brings us right here. So I guess if we do 2, let's go to this direction. Because then we just need to do a little bit here. And then here. Did I turn the music down? I did. I meant to have music playing. Okay, I probably will add some Minecraft songs in post to the first half of this video because I meant to have that on. I guess I turned it off because I was grinding out this hole and watching somebody streaming. The music in Elden Ring is just so good. I don't want to not hear it. What? How did I just get that recipe? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, is that my first time using Silk Touch on iron? It may be. That may be what it is. Okay. And then we're going to end up chopping some of this away, but that's okay. All right, let's take a look where we're at now. We've gone down a little bit more. You know, it might look cool if some of the silos are shorter but fatter. You know what I mean? Like maybe this is a really short, fat silo. Although to be honest, well, no, they need to. They can't be too fat. I mean, obviously it'll be in the mountain right there, built into it a little bit. Okay, so yeah, maybe let's say that, you know what, let's actually go get some copper to go mark this off. Why am I going this way? It's going to be much faster to get there from here. Also, well, I don't have a whole lot of stone to drop off. I was going to say I could put some. I realize I just passed some, but I don't want to like bother with making a whole smelting get up over here. Did I bring my stone cutter? I thought I picked my stone cutter up at one point. Oh, where's my boat? It's over there. I need to start boating to the other side so I don't deal with so much farmland. There's an actual path over there. Hello, sir. What was I coming over here for? Copper. That's right. So I've never even, I haven't even, okay, so there's block of copper. So with that, you can make cut copper. Is there not... Okay, so there is block of raw copper. I'm just trying to think in my head which looks best for the pipes. And it may not be that. That may just be the joints of the pipe. And then maybe andesite? Like just plain andesite as the pipe itself? I don't know. We'll see. We'll play with that. We'll keep it in this form for now. How much is that? 13. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's maybe not plan on doing the whole pipe out of this stuff. Surely I have more somewhere. Oh, maybe out here. I may have dumped a bunch in there. Nope. Okay. Well, I do skip over it because I've never built with it, so I haven't been farming it. Actually, what do you have? The packed ice is... Ooh, slime ball. Ooh, let me go get... Just in case I want to do something with like a sticky piston at some point. Not that I'm a redstoner, but you know, every now and then you need some sort of contraption for aesthetic purposes. So, may I? Thank you. Wait. Oh, you ran out. Oh, okay. No, no more? No more. I've got vines. I've got all the... yeah, I've got access to ice. Okay. Yeah, let's leave that in there. That's fine. I didn't mean to put the slime in there, but we can put that. I'm trying to remember how many slimes I've actually seen in this world. It's funny. I'm watching the Tea House Discord on my other monitor, and Jagiero just said, "So far I have edited down my next episode to only 42 minutes long," implying that's really long. Here I am at 38 minutes into an intentional hour-long unedited video. And Sev responded, "Yikes, time to scrap 70% of it." It's fine. It's fine. They can make content how they want. I mean, heck, I make content like that. It's just not this content. I mean, I've been meaning to fill that hole in before I kill myself. I do need to remember there is a sheep down there. Where's the low side? There? No, here maybe. Oh, not that it matters. They're all similar height. I was just thinking in my head, I need to go to the side that's going to... not low, high. It's actually the high side. These are going to be lower. Maybe they're even... maybe it's even a path that goes down this way and down this way and meets like over there. I could see that working. That would look interesting. Okay, so let's say we've got silo that meets up right here. So it's all built to this point, and then it becomes pipes. It's probably more accurate. I should probably just do this, actually, because I can. Oh, that one already turned. That was cool. Wow. Wow. I didn't know they could turn so fast. Okay, so let's say we don't want anything like super steep, like needing stairs. So let's say to here. Is that low enough to make a difference? It may not be. I may need to do some stairs here and there. Well, this one's only the midway point. That's 2, 2, 2. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll do another set here. Then continue going down from here. I did have one that ended up being single here. I could do this, though. Yeah, that's pretty good. Mr. Enderman. Is that the same? It doesn't have to be. Oh, it is nighttime, isn't it? Yep, it's getting there. Nice. Okay, cool. So now clear all this out. I can't keep doing these hour-long mining videos because my pick doesn't last. Good. And once we get the shape in place, I need to start playing with what blocks I want to use for the silos. Like, are these wood silos? Are they metal silos? I could see it going either way. Part of me wants to do wood so that I can, then the pipes, they kind of have a distinct difference between them. So I think we will do wood. With metal accents for braces that like hold the barrel like structure together type thing. Probably not dark oak. So I've got so much of that. Need to use that like other places. Maybe jungle? I feel like that'd be a good use for jungle. Kind of has that aged, I've just been sitting here, overused look to it. You know what I mean? I mean, oak kind of would have that too. I think jungle personifies it better. I also want to use some glass to allow us to like see into the silos. And it gives us like a gauge on like how full they are. So like at one point the silo will be empty. Now, this is easy for wheat because we have hay bales. It's easy for potatoes because we have iron. Carrots, I guess we do. Oh, I guess you can't craft copper ore blocks. Well, no, oh, no, you can. Why am I not seeing that there? I was just looking at it earlier. But I think a copper ore block, is that a thing? Oh, maybe that's not a thing. Maybe I'm just imagining things. But I feel like that would be, if that exists, like, I'm basically just imagining, I'm picturing in my head, again, I have not done anything with copper ever. Oh, I need to be careful here. Trying to think in my head if I've seen it, but I feel like I have. But anyways, basically I'm picturing in my head an iron ore block, but made out of copper. And that could make an okay, make a pretty good carrot. So I need, do I not have any cobblestone? No. Oh, there's some more copper. I was going to go ahead and make a smelter over here. Because now I'm really curious about the copper situation. Oh, that's going to be cool. Oh, that's going to be cool. And I do want the copper to turn green, I think. We're at least going to let it and see how it looks. I think that'll also look good with the jungle wood. All right, let's go down and pick up those blocks that we dropped while that smelts up. So now we go down here. Let's not go. Let's just keep doing 2. That's been working well for me. Let's go ahead and come over to this side. Let's go ahead and fill this in. Oh, I need to install an anti-griefing mod. I didn't think about that. So the Endermen don't grab my blocks. Yes, I'm talking about you. I hear you, wherever you are. Funny. I was saying I didn't want to do this because I had done it before, but this isn't exactly what I was describing. This is like a hybrid. So I can dig this. Where it's not a spiraling natural ramp staircase thing all the way down. It's still a single level. It's not a staircase. It just happens to be at an angle. Also need to think about some of this does need to be textured and shaped a little bit before we can call it done, but that's pretty cool. Alright, is he up here? So I wouldn't mind killing him. Alright, so let's get... Oh! Oh! Oh, I'm so dumb. I am so dumb. That's what I need. It just instinctually... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That was a waste. What a waste of copper that was. Why do they even let you still do that? Because there are idiots out there like me. Alright, well now I'm really curious to see what this looks like now, like as a block. So we're going to head over and take a look. It was a weird bit of lag. It was almost like I was tripping in the sand. Surely I have some more copper. Maybe I don't. That copper. Okay, let's look. Okay, none in there. None in there. That's dirt. Okay, well, let's head down into my mine then. Not gonna worry about sleeping. Just let the nighttime do its thing. And I get to show you my entrance to my mine, which I really, really like. Eh? Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to see some copper just sitting around. Because I know I haven't mined all of it. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this thing going down so I can use that as a ladder. Probably on the same thing with the redstone. See, I just don't... It's not my thing. Oh, clay. Ooh. Ooh, I didn't think about terracotta for the silos. Seriously, Kyle? Did you really get all that copper already? Ooh. Oh, I forgot about that lush cave. Okay, well, you know what? I want some clay. Oh, okay, not... I don't want it that bad. I don't want to... My intention was not to open that up. Actually, is this the one I have lit up? It may very well be. No, it's not, but it doesn't seem scary yet. This series is not about exploration, but we're on the lookout for... Oh, hey, little guy. Ah, there we go. We're on the lookout for building blocks. This is all research. Okay, let's try this first. Just go ahead and fortune it. Oh, yeah. found my way back. Look at that. Alright, so now we just need to head back. I just need to go back to the, I'm assuming I can't do it with this. No. I need to head back to just down here at the main mine shaft to test it out. And I think we'll be good for this episode. I want to say it is a block. But maybe it's not. Oh, I didn't even look. Oh, okay, nothing in there. It is. Okay. I thought I had seen it earlier, so I can just turn this back and forth, right? Yes. Okay. So, how would this look as... Oh my goodness, it's even got green in it. This is the perfect carrot. So we'll have wheat. Hay bales as wheat. Yeah, why not? It's not perfect. Hay bales is wheat. All right, so let's well, I don't have any iron readily available. No, I was going to put some iron over there. So iron or block. Sorry, block of raw iron for potatoes. Block of raw copper for carrots. Hay bale for wheat. Do we do berries? Do we do... I don't want to do beetroot. See your beady little eyes over there. I don't know. Oh! We could do that for the berries. The mushroom stem. That would work. Okay, well. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode of The Joy of Building. And we will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Adios. Goodbye.